morning and good luck. And welcome back to Good Luck with Gino, episode 73 of the fastest growing podcast in the world. I got to say, that was one of the better shadow boxing intros I've ever had. Make sure you're watching that. If you are watching that on YouTube, which you should be, Gengar, because that's the number one way to consume the Good Luck podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, which you should be, smack that like button and just rock the shit out of that subscribe button, would you? Use your dominant hand, okay? Leave a comment as well. You can do that by greasing up the algorithm. Now, fortunately for us, plenty of Diddy oil to go around to grease up that rhythm, right? And you've got some of that because you're an oil man. Not because you attended the parties, but because you've built a pipeline of algorithm grease in your backyard. Okay. If you're consuming this podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, hit the like button, subscribe, save it to your device, send it to a loved one or an arch nemesis. And here we go. I want to start this episode off by reminding you to buy the merch. Go ahead and hit that link below in the description to pick up your Bring Back Bullying merchandise. We've reloaded. We've restocked on t-shirts and hoodies. Bring Back Bullying hoodies and t-shirts. We've restocked. Make sure you go ahead and grab those. And just what better way to showcase you're a man or a woman or a they, them of exceptional taste than by buying the merch and by lining my pockets. I was in a studio session yesterday, and my phone and everybody's phone in the studio just started going just fucking ringing out loud. And we're like, what's going on? Are the aliens here? Is there an earthquake? Is the world ending? Nope. It was just a silver alert for a missing old woman. Guys, what do you want me to do about it? Why are you pinging my phone with a missing old person alert? What do you want me to do? What do you expect me to do? You think I'm going to just be scouring the streets for somebody's out-of-place grandmother? Going up to every old person? Hey, just out of curiosity, do you have dementia? Are you lost right now? No, you're just a regular. Got it. You're just a regular. Okay, you're just old. Got it. Hi, just got an alert for an old white woman missing. Wondering, are you a little far from home, Granny? No, you're headed to Trader Joe's. Okay. Got it. I just making sure. Just doing my duty as a civilian. I just got this silver alert, and what do you want me to do? What am I, a fucking private investigator? You want me to just go out and go find a grant for free? You want me to just go? You have police officers that I pay taxes for to go do that. I'm not going to go do that. I got enough shit to worry about. Your grandma's missing? Go find her. She couldn't have gotten far. She a triathlon athlete? Go find her. How long's she been gone? 3 days? She's probably got 6 blocks. Go find her. I'm making hit records over here. What do you want me to do? All right. I know you were waiting for me to talk about it. The Detroit Lions are back. We won. Can't you tell I'm in a better mood today? When the Lions win, my aura jumps up about 5 points. Big win last week, and goddamn it, your Detroit Tigers, the hottest team in baseball, made the playoffs. I mean, you guys might not know this about me. I'm a diehard baseball fan. I don't talk about it a lot on the podcast because it's just not as popular of a sport amongst my demo, I feel like. I could be wrong. And the Tigers have been terrible for a decade. We're fucking back, baby. Literally like 31-10 in our last 41 games to make the playoffs in an unprecedented run. And Detroit sports minus the Pistons are back, dude. You got to feel good about it. And speaking of baseball, and that's a great transition. Remember that Shohei Ohtani 50-50 home run play that I showed last week where I showed the video and that guy got the ball and there was that kid that like was staring at the ball. I was like, Yeah, turns out that a fan filed a lawsuit saying he caught Shohei Ohtani's 50-50 ball first and will seek an injunction to stop the auction. So the kid that didn't get the ball, that was like staring at the ball when the guy was like, I got the ball. That kid tried to sue the guy that got the ball. And the judge denied the request, citing, we all saw the video, dickhead. Yeah, the judge in the hearing before a grand jury cited, yeah, we all saw you choke it, dickhead. You blew it, said the judge. No, that's not what the judge said. That's what I would have said if I was the judge. Let's watch the video one more time that went viral, and let's just watch it one more time. So they're in the outfield, they're looking at Shohei Ohtani, he's up. Wow,
oh my
crack.
God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get it.
The ball bounces, all those people choke it. This guy dives on the ball.
No.
This kid in the red is the guy who sues it, or who said he had the ball, never has the ball. He's just reaching for the ball. Never has it. Fuck, he says.
Oh my God!
Woo! He's staring at the ball. He's reaching for the ball. The guy high fives him. So funny. Okay, let's look at this real quick. You'll notice that this kid, this 18-year-old who claims he had the ball first, never had the ball one time. After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Black shirt got both feet down in bounds, maintained possession through the ground. It will be his ball, first and goal. I called this last week. You can see the look in his 18-year-old's eyes. You can see the pain while he's just looking at that ball. You can see the entitlement. I deserve this ball. That's my ball. You can see the thoughts of doing unspeakable things as he just looked at the thought of risking it all. You know, you can see the Gen Z in his eyes, or the Gen Alpha in his eyes, I should say. Yeah, that's my ball. I deserve that ball. Maybe you should have put your fucking phone down, dude. He's got one hand on his phone recording the whole shit, trying to put the fucking phone down. It was right there. You had it. It's much harder to catch the ball with one hand. Both hands on the ball. Didn't you ever listen to John Madden? Oh, no, you didn't. Because you didn't play the original Madden. Because you weren't born yet. So he got denied. The bid is currently going, and it's over $1 million already, and is running until October 16th. It will sell for $3 to $4 million, in my opinion. For reference, Aaron Judge's 62nd home run ball recently sold for $1.5 million. Mark McGwire's 70th home run ball sold for $3 million, which means this kid, oh, buddy, you're an absolute loser. And not only are you an absolute loser for not getting the ball, not only are you an absolute loser for choking Shohei Ohtani's 50-50 ball because you had your phone in your hand and you can't put it down, but to turn around and sue the superior athlete in the outfield for getting that ball, beta activity. Shame on you. Or shame on whoever told you that was a good idea. Your father probably, who's probably a lawyer. Because losing out on a $4 million baseball wasn't bad enough. You chose to double down on humiliation. Because now, guess what? You're not just getting made fun of for not getting the ball. You're getting made fun of for filing a lawsuit? For what? Coming in second? What do you want, a fucking participation trophy? Congrats, you were there. Here you go. Here's your trophy that says, I had a hand on the Shohei Ohtani ball for a second, maybe. Yay. I don't know, maybe hold on to the ball, dude. You gave up. And then I'm in the comment section, A grown man stealing from children will always be embarrassing. Oh, he should have let the kid have it. Oh, he should have gave it to the kid. How are you a grown man? Hey, first of all, he's 18. Okay? If he's old enough to die overseas and buy porn magazines, he's old enough to get mossed for $4 million. Number one. Number two, being 18 is an advantage. Fuck you mean? It's an advantage to be 18. When I was 18, I was squatting 350 and ran a 4.2 shuttle. I played receiver at Harrison, okay? I'm getting that fucking ball. I'm catching that rock over that washed up father of three. I'm younger. I'm more nimble. My joints don't hurt. That's not an excuse. It's an advantage. There are 18-year-olds in the NFL right now running laps around fucking millennials. It's like Malik Neighbors. Like, you're not going to give the ball to Malik Neighbors? And look, even if he was 10 years old, in the words of the great Michael Jordan, fuck them kids. What, you're going to just hand over $4 million to some fucking punk kid that, by the way, is wearing the other team's jersey? No fucking shot. Are you kidding me? Are you nuts? That man that got the ball has likely endured a lifetime of sports heartbreak, expended way more money and emotion on the team. I mean, this is a grown-ass man. You just want him to hand it over to a kid? Because why? He's younger? Let me tell you a story. Again, I'm a diehard Tigers fan. I used to go to like 30 games a year. I'm in the outfield one night with a couple friends of mine, and Maglio Ordonez is in the outfield. If you don't know who Maglio Ordonez is, he's a fucking legend. He was batting like 370 that year or something crazy. He tosses the ball into the stands in between innings. And I get it. I catch the ball, because of course I'm going to catch the ball. I'm me. I got sticky face. Yeah, And this little kid runs up to me. He's like 7 years old. And he's like, get the fuck out of my face, kid. What, you don't even know what this ball represents. You don't even, oh yeah? Name Maglio Ordonez's batting average for the last 5 years. Oh yeah? What country is Maglio Ordonez from? You don't even know. How many Tigers games have you been to? How much money did you spend on these tickets? Oh, you didn't buy these tickets. Your father did? Because you're 7? Get the fuck out of my face. Hey, mister. What am I, a 67-year-old man? Like, oh, here you go. No, if you're on, I don't want to get the fuck out of here with this shit, Let me have a little bit of coconut water. We got a jam-packed episode. I can't go on too many of these rants. We got a lot to cover. There's a new app out called SocialAI, which is basically a social media app. It's a social network where users engage with millions of AI followers, not humans. So you just SocialAI, be the main character. Infinite AI followers, private to you only if you want. Reflect, post, feel heard. I mean, we're cooked. We're cooked, right? So just journey through my mind palace with me for a moment. So basically, you post a status update and receive infinite replies from AI-generated followers that don't exist. So you've got ChatGPT models responding to you. You can customize the interactions based on your mood, receiving real-time feedback and support. And, users can explore a unique form of social engagement where they're the main character. Yeah, the main character to a show that nobody's watching. Like a CW superhero show, basically. And yeah, you can just customize how these AI bots respond to you. Like, today I feel like being cyberbullied. Today I want everybody to circle jerk and stroke my ego so I can just read all these made up fake responses to feel good about myself. A social media app where you post to nobody. We used to call that journaling. We used to call that a diary. But now it's just we're posting to an LLM to get a dopamine hit from nothing. I think a better idea would be to, I don't want to get banned on Instagram for saying this. I'm not going to say it. What I am going to say is, can we not do this? Can tech companies, is there not one stone left unturned? Do we need to, can we just not do this? Can we not create a Black Mirror episode every day? I mean, we're not too far away from the dead internet theory being a real thing. If you don't know what the dead internet theory is, it's a conspiracy theory that most of the internet has been taken over by bots and automated systems, leading to a significant decline in real human activity online, according to proponents of this theory. Basically, the internet is just run by corporations and government entities that are trying to manipulate you with propaganda. Russia. And look, I think there are real concerns that are worth exploring in that, because there's obviously some of that going on, but I think it's obviously mostly speculative and probably not supported by any verified research. I haven't done the research, but I'm sure it's... Speaking of conspiracy theories that have no merit, Roseanne Barr was on a live Tucker Carlson podcast this week, and she just... I mean, she's been declining for a while, right? So she just gets on this Tucker Carlson live podcast, takes the mic, and just says anything. And this is probably the highlight.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
Good one, Tucker.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but yeah. I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh, and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker. Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man. Because you spent your life in the entertainment business, so I think you have some authority on this.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults, and they've covered it all up. They covered it all up, and
I'm sorry. I just want to rewind that. What did she say?
Kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults, and they've covered it all up. They covered it all up, and you know, I just pray to God. I'm just going to pray to God that He opens everybody's eyes in this country. By the time we go in to vote for Trump, that he will open up everybody's eyes and they will stop pretending to be asleep.
Okay. Okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed now, okay? Maybe the silver alert on my phone was for Roseanne Barr. Just aimlessly wandering, rambling about a lot to uncover, a lot to unpack in that video. First of all, Tucker Carlson. So it's not just the dogs and the cats? Yeah, that's some of the comedic brilliance you can expect from a guy like Tucker Carlson. So I'm confused. Are we talking about Haitians in Springfield, or are we talking about Hollywood? Or are they all part of the same? It's very, very Army Hammer coded. I'm just trying to gain some perspective. Who's drinking the adrenochrome? And then, yeah, we're not just going to graze over the whole, so many kids I was in mental institutions with over the years, and enough said. And there's a couple pretty key words in that sentence, in mental institutions with. And stop right there. Got it. Think we got it. Thanks. They're all from those cults. And we know which cult you belong to, Roseanne. Can we please stop platforming schizophrenia? Can we please stop platforming batshit crazy fucks so we can get clicks? Please. If you truly believe that Roseanne Barr just uncorked the secret to Hollywood baby-eating cabals, all-you-can-eat infant buffets, and it compels you to vote for Donald Trump, then God bless anybody related to you. The far right is never beating the weird allegations. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Applause in the crowd. She sounds like your drunk aunt at Thanksgiving. They're eating the babies. Thanks, Aunt Roseanne. Can you pass the stuffing, please? They're eating the babies. I'm not crazy. It's happening. They're covering it up. Okay, yeah. Okay. Can you pass the gravy, please? Yeah. And it's good to see Tucker Carlson pushing back against this, Please don't ever try to call him a reputable journalist again. Thanks. Parading around a mentally ill Ambien abuser for profit and clicks. Great work, Tucker. Glad to see it's working out good for you after Fox. This is why Tucker had to leave Fox, because they would have deplatformed him for this. Yeah, because guess what? Even Fox wouldn't stoop this low. That's a nice gulp of that coconut water. You like that little ASMR for you? I'm not even going to mute that. I'm going to make you listen to that. All right, moving on. So P. Diddy and SBF are sharing the same cell in a Brooklyn jail. What a mouthful that is, huh? Sam Bankman-Fried, the shamed founder of FTX, and Puff Daddy Combs, the sex trafficking producing mogul, are sharing a cell in a Brooklyn jail. This is like the Joker and the Riddler sharing a cell at Arkham Asylum in Gotham. The Diddler, I should say. The Diddler. This is like the Diddler and the Joker sharing a cell. That's what I should have said. Dorm style, too. It's a dorm style room. They definitely gave Diddy the bottom bunk. Sam looks like a top, to be fair. Sam Bankman-Fried. Was a cheap joke. I think Sam may have fucked more people with FTX than Diddy ever did at a freak off, though, to be fair. So he definitely deserves this. He deserves the DDL Diddy. DDL Diddy. DDL Diddy. DDL Diddy. Okay, now it's time for a real song. Guys, we're going to shift gears here. And we're gonna head on over to an actual reputable news network. We're gonna head on over to GNN. Welcome to GNN, the Gino News Network. If you didn't figure out the acronym by now, your leading source for news, entertainment, news, and more. And now, your host, Gino the Ghost. Welcome to GNN, everybody. I'm Gino, and this is the news. We're going to start with a breaking GNN weather report. I don't have music for that yet. We're going to get that going. GNN weather report. Crashing screen, title card, GNN, weather, title card, green screen behind me. There's a crazy fucking hurricane going on right now in Florida and parts of Atlanta and other parts of the southeast, and it's not good. If this was Family Guy, it's gonna rain, and it's pretty fucking crazy. There's just, I mean, the videos that have been going around have been insane. Of just like, there's a video of like a house floating down the street, like people in their apartments, just like chest wide. It's very scary. And wouldn't you know it, I'm seeing conspiracy theories. Wouldn't you know it, I'm seeing hurricane conspiracy theories from people that think that the hurricane is a distraction. Well, I just think it's interesting that after Diddy gets arrested, all of a sudden there's a hurricane in Florida. Well, I just think it's interesting that all of a sudden, right before the election, oh, here's your October surprise. There's a hurricane in Florida. Only in America is a natural disaster a politically charged conspiracy theory. Putin won. This country's fucking brain dead. He won. Putin, you got it, buddy. You won. We're so misinformed. People trust conspiracies more than any organization or corporation or person of power in this. If a word comes out of a government entity's mouth or any news network or journalist's mouth, we've been lied to. I'm going to instead trust this random anonymous fucking Twitter account, the real source of news. Look, we've been lied to in the past. Yes. We're certainly still lied to about certain things today. Yes. But Jesus Christ, the pendulum has swung so far in the other direction, it's knocked the earth off its axis. The round earth, by the way. Axis, by the way. We don't know what's up from down, down from up, left from right from left. We don't have, I can't even, everything is a conspiracy. And when you start to think like that, any rational fact or pushback from it's immediately met with vitriol. These people have insulated themselves in the most bizarre echo chamber to ever exist. They might as well be on SocialAI. How do we unradicalize people? I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know if it's going to get better. We might be fucked. I don't think we can undo this brain damage. If you drop a baby on its head right out the womb, you can't put the brain cells back together. That baby's going to be special. I don't think we can put the can of worms back in the can. This country is full of fucking idiots, and they're having children. They're multiplying. Anyway, so the very real hurricane that's happening, because guess what? Shocker, hurricanes happen in tropical areas. This video, I think, is in Atlanta, of a newsman that is doing he's doing a weather report, and there's a woman behind him drowning. Just watch this video.
She is still screaming, but we got you. We got you. 911, they're coming. You're good. You're good. Oh, man, it's a situation. We will get back to you in a little bit. I'm going to go see if I can help this lady out a little bit more, you guys. I'll be back.
Yeah. All right, Bob. So there's Bob Van Dillen. We were with Bob just a little while ago, and he said, hold on, I'm going to go help that lady in that car. And he joins us right now from one of the areas around Atlanta. Bob, tell us, when we saw you last, there was a lady in that white car behind you, and we could hear her screaming her head off during your live shot. And eventually you said, I've called 911, but the water was rising. And you had to do something, so pick up the story.
Steve, I know that we're swamped here with all the 911 calls because there's so many high water rescues that we've already documented so far. And called 911 in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you could hear her screaming, right? You could hear it during my live shot, real loud. And that's her car right there. Windshield wipers are still on. So I just said, you know what? I realize I'm with you guys. I'm on the air, but I can't let it go.
Holy shit. I mean, first of all, what a hero, huh? I can't help but notice how fucking funny this video is. We got to go back and watch the beginning of this video. Hold on, watch this again.
She is still screaming, but we got you. We got you. 911, they're coming. You're good. You're good.
You're good. And she's still screaming back there. We called 911. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. No, I'm not good. You're good. I'm drowning. You're good. She is still screaming. They're coming. Damn. You're good. They're coming. We called them all. The car is literally underwater. Help. You're good. Bro was like so annoyed to have to go save her. Ugh. Do I have to do everything around here? All right, damn. Yeah, all right. Guys, I gotta go fucking save this woman real quick. Oh, you called 911? What are the police supposed to do? Drive over to her? Get on a boat? We're swamped here. Yeah, I know the police are really swamped. Yeah, literally swamped. It is literally a swamp. Jokes aside, I mean, he did save this woman, so we're going to give him some credit for that. How did she even get in this situation? She just like sat in her car for hours like, I think I'm going to wait this one out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the rain's really coming down. It's now up to my hips, but I think the rain should subside soon. I'm going to wait this one out. Or did she like swim over to her car and try to drive it away and just and then he's like walking her through like, you couldn't have got out and walked? I don't know. Maybe she was disabled or something, and then I'm reading that there are swarms of alligators in the water. Cause then I'm like, I'm like trying to put myself in that situation. It's like, what would I do? Now listen, I swam in Junior Olympics and internationals in high school. I was like a very good competitive swimmer. My sister went to Olympic trials. I come from a swim family. I was a swimmer, and I'm definitely washed up, but I can still swim, obviously. But I didn't swim with no gators. Okay. So, yeah, sorry. You know what they're coming. Yeah, there might be gators in the water, so you're good. Get on top of your car. Just climb on. You're good. Okay. Let me take a sip of this coconut water. By the way, not a sponsor. We just want to stay hydrated. Drinking that Diddy oil. Donald Trump is selling watches. And not the first time he sold watches. Donald Trump sold watches in 2005 too. But we're going to watch this ad for the new Donald Trump watches that are coming out. Here we go.
Special. I think you're going to love it. My new Trump watches. We're doing quite a number with watches, and the quality to me is very important. The Trump Victory Tourbillon. This isn't just any watch. It's one of the best watches made. It's a tourbillon watch with almost 200 grams of gold and more than 100 real diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. I love gold. Diamonds. I love diamonds. We all do. Only 147 of these extraordinary watches will ever exist in the world, and owning one puts you in a very exclusive club. I have watch number one, and I'm going to keep it. It's mine, and that's the way I want to have it. Each watch is numbered and extremely rare, a true collector's item, and it includes a personal letter signed by me.
Wow.
Get your Trump watch right now. Go to gettrumpwatches.com. It's Trump time.
It's Trump time. What time is it? It's Trump time. Dude, God damn it. Love him or hate him. The Donald Trump merch goes crazy, doesn't it? Between these, the Trump card NFTs, the commemorative silver coins he was selling for $1, and the Trump sneakers, this man is setting the streets on fire, baby. No one's got hotter merch than Donald Trump. $100,000 watches. Basically, he licensed his likeness to a sketchy third party, The Best Watches on Earth, LLC. That's the name of the company. Registered to an attorney in Wyoming named Andrew Pierce and was created 2 months ago. Totally legit. Sounds fine. Let's dig into it. Let's dig into these $100,000 Trump watches and who might buy it. So you can buy with Bitcoin. I'm a proponent of crypto, which makes it untraceable. What does that mean? Well, it means that Donald Trump can receive money from foreign entities. Definitely not a way for foreign governments to donate to the Trump campaign. Definitely not that. We're not saying that. Hey, look, we're not saying that on the Good Luck Show. I'm not going to speculate that. Photos on the site are not the actual watch, but illustrations of what it might look like, per the disclaimer. Even though the website touts Swiss made, it keeps saying it's Swiss made when describing the watch. It's not uncommon among watch manufacturers of lower price designs to manipulate the designation by purchasing Swiss made parts and then assembling the watch in another country. And you can actually tell the blue screws on the tourbillon are a dead giveaway that it was probably partly made in China. Because you won't find blue screws on a tourbillon made in Switzerland. And a jeweler friend of mine told me that, who I trust much more than Donald Trump. A Chinese tourbillon costs about $100. So also no guarantee when or if the watch will arrive, and Trump is not liable for shipping timing or anything. Per the disclaimer, no refunds. And I mean, look, Donald Trump, the grift that keeps on grifting, right? The man is the best one of the best in the world. I mean, take notes, Eric Adams. This is how you do it. Rinse, we don't need no prince. Meet me at the laundromat. I'll be at the laundromat. Rinse. You don't know that song because it's my song and it's not out yet. I did it for Ozarks a little while ago. It never came out. But it's going to be a transition to our main story. It's going to be very brief. We don't have a lot of time to really dive into this. And also, who gives a fuck, right? New York Mayor Eric Adams. You know, we love Eric Adams on this show. We've had a couple clips go viral making fun of Eric Adams. But New York Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted on federal charges for 10 years of corruption and bribery. The allegations are pretty crazy. Basically, he accepted free or discounted international flights and luxury hotel stays from Turkish entities and other things that are probably not documented in the indictment. He enjoyed complimentary meals and entertainment in Turkey, very expensive first-class trips, et cetera, et cetera. He solicited foreign donations, funneled foreign money through U.S.-based straw donors. If you don't know what a straw donation is, it's a contribution made by one person in the name of another person. This is typically used to circumvent legal limits on campaign contributions or to conceal the true origins of the funds, like, for example, the Turkish government. Eric Adams loves straws because, judging by this indictment, there were a lot of cases of that. How many cases of that? Well, he submitted fraudulent claims and stole over $10 million in public matching funds from New York taxpayers. Nice, Eric. Good one. Also, he bribed the New York Fire Department, and he omitted gifts from disclosures and deleted incriminating communications. Famously, an Adams staffer was conducting an interview with the FBI and was like, real quick, I just need to go to the bathroom. Is that okay? And she just deleted all the messaging applications that she used to communicate with Adams. And the Turkish official. So she just deleted her WhatsApp or something, or Telegram, in the bathroom. May I please be excused to go destroy evidence being used in a federal investigation real quick, please? I really need to pee. In return for hundreds of thousands of gifts from Turkey, Adams approved them to open a fancy, expensive Turkish consulate building, despite dozens of violations, and most horribly, did not recognize the Armenian genocide. Just absolutely fucking brutal. Dirty work from Eric Adams. The Armenian genocide, you need to, if you're not hip, please look into it. Turkey just... yeah, not their finest. And New York, one of the biggest Armenian populations in the world. I grew up in Metro Detroit, massive Armenian community. Los Angeles, massive Armenian community. And just to be in probably the third biggest hub and be Armenian genocide didn't happen. Yeah, enjoy prison, you fucking scumbag. He may be the first New York mayor to get indicted on federal charges, but not the first mayor. Kwame Kilpatrick said, "Get your weight up, young man." Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick got 28 years in prison for racketeering conspiracy that included bribery, fraud, extortion. He was freed by Donald Trump, though. because why not, you know? Criminals got to protect each other. All right, let's move on to everyone's favorite segment. I know we kind of just rushed through the Eric Adams thing, but guys, who gives a fuck? The guy sucks, you know? New York is better off without him, obviously. Maybe I'll run for the mayor of New York, even though I've never lived there once. Not from there. I could probably win. All right. Let's get to everyone's favorite segment, yeah? The FOH HOF, the fuck out of your all fame. First up, I was scrolling Reels and found this absolute gem from Music Instagram. Here we go. And you, again, disclaimer, you got to be watching the episode to get the full impact of this. But it's a guy rapping from inside a delivery room.
How would you feel if I made you a mother? I'm feeling slutty. I want a body. My level muddy. She drank me like Barclays. My dick in her tummy. I think my heart love me. But how would you feel if I gave you a brother?
We making it out the womb with this one. Just holding a newborn baby. Just pulls the baby out of the vagina and starts rapping to the camera. How would you feel if I made you a mother? Just holding a baby boy in his hands. Damn, son, where'd you find this, son? It's your wifey's favorite fetus. Bro delivered this baby through DistroKid. Brought Dr. Clips and a full music video production team into the ER. Hey, Doc, we need you out of the shot, please. You're done with the baby, right? Can we get you out of the shot, please? Thanks. Whose baby is this? Get CPS on the phone immediately. It's insane. Missed opportunity here to use the umbilical cord as an XLR cable for a microphone to rap into. Maybe they can reshoot it and do that next time he goes to a baby delivery for content. It's so hard being an artist today that artists are now knocking women up and paying child support just to go viral. I listened to this clip a few times because, of course, and he's got a bar in there. At the end, he says, "How would you feel if I made you a brother?" Let's listen to it again.
How would you feel if I made you a mother? I'm feeling slutty. I want a body. My level muddy. She drank me like Barclays. My dick in her tummy. I think my heart love me. But how would you feel if I gave you a brother?
I think my op loved me. How would you feel if I gave you a brother? Basically, how would you feel if I fucked your mom and gave you a brother? I mean, unfortunately, a bar. Unfortunately, a baby. This isn't even his child, I don't think. He just snatched a baby out of this woman's vagina and started rapping. You are not the father. This is insane. This is insane. Dude, the promo game is so good, it's actually concerning. Like, I fear this baby may have been kidnapped to be a prop in a music video. We got to look into this. I wonder how much this feature from Lil Baby cost him. And that's a good joke. All right, moving on. This next video is it's just hilarious. Here we go without further ado.
Dream classic car, no budget.
It's between a Lamborghini Espada.
Hold on. This video is way too fucking British. We got to put the pitties on. And not just any pitties. We got to put on the America pitties. Yeah, this video's way too British for my liking. And I'm rocking the fucking Dream Team tee right now. The Dream Team tee. So we got to watch this video as an American. Here we go. Let's start it again.
Dream classic car, no budget.
It's between a Lamborghini Espada and a Detta Massa Pantera.
I don't know what either of those are.
930 Turbo. The Widowmaker, the OG Widowmaker. A Lotus Elan, petite like me.
Well, there's so many. There's one I'm trying to sell, the BMW Batmobile.
D-type Jaguar. Curvy, so voluptuous, beautiful.
Exactly like how you look right now.
Thank you, darling.
Jaguar X X-Car?
X-Type.
Yeah.
An old Fiat.
Probably a bit Serini.
Gotta say Jaguar XJ220. Le Mans Blue.
Okay.
Cream interior.
The old Aston Martin DB4.
250 short wheelbase.
Sorry, that was really fast.
A 250 short wheelbase. One, there you go, silver car.
Jeep Wrangler, post World War II.
Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale.
What about you?
I don't know.
Probably the Jaguar SKSS. Imagine an E-Type that's put on a few pounds and is a bit more curvy.
I'm representing for the women. Mustang convertible, ice blue.
American Muscle.
Ah, love it.
Love it. Same.
But obviously the shorter version. Shout out my short queens and kings out there.
You don't like a tall woman then?
Would you consider yourself a tall woman?
Some would.
Are you flirting with me?
No, I'm not, no.
Are you flirting with me? I mean, there's never been a more British video to exist than this video. Look, that was a lot of words just to call me poor. I've never felt more broke. Who are these people? Is she at a James Bond villain convention? They're definitely at a polo match. I mean, these people, dude. Everyone in this video is 7th generation generational wealth. You know what I mean? The generational wealth in this video is so old it was acquired in the dinosaur slave trade. The money is so old it began when Earth was Pangea. The money in this video is so old it preceded the tectonic plates. All these people are the third of their name, for sure. Every man in this video is named William. Yeah, William the third. Every one of them. Dude, like, listen to this first guy.
Dream classic car, no budget.
It's between a Lamborghini Sparta and
a Lamborghini Sparta. When you try to eat the rich, this guy would critique you and your dinner etiquette. He'd make fun of your table manners. Eat the rich, are you, with your elbows on the table? These people are so rich, they laugh like they're chewing food. You know what I mean? They're so rich, they spell laugh like N-Y-U-K. That's the tax bracket they're in. I mean, listen to how they pronounce this stuff, dude.
Dream classic car, no budget.
It's between a Lamborghini Sparta and a Detomasa Pantera.
I don't know what either of those are.
930 Turbo. Widowmaker, the OG Widowmaker. Hello to Celan. Petite like me.
Well, there's so many. There's one I'm trying to sell, the BMW Batmobile.
D-type Jaguar. Curvy, so voluptuous, beautiful.
Exactly like how you look right now.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, darling. The Jaguar. When you're this rich, you just add syllables to words because you can afford it. You can't spell Porsche without posh, right? Yes, the Toyota Prius. These people still call each other chaps, you know? They use words like exquisite and preposterous, unironically in normal conversation. And the guy that said Jeep Wrangler, is an American spy. I'm sorry. He's conducting espionage. And then there's this girl in the video who like doesn't even know the difference between, she said a BMW X car. He's like, X car? You mean the X type? Yeah, the X type. How did she sneak into the event? Look at her. Oh, she's wearing a traffic vest. Oh, she's interviewing the help. Is she? Ugh. This video makes me want to colonize, you know? Okay, last video. Scroll, and we're going to put the Cartiers back on for this video because you'll see why. You'll see why. I'm scrolling TikTok, and you know, every 3 videos on TikTok now is fucking TikTok shop, right? And I see this video, the absolute audacity to put this on my algorithm.
So I was showing everybody I got these glasses for $8, and people are now commenting saying fake Cartiers. So to everybody that's saying fake Cartiers and things of that nature, I have a question for you. I have a pop quiz. Since you just know oh so much about Cartiers, who's the co-founder of Cartiers?
There's no co-founder of Cartier, first of all. It's Louis Francois Cartier founded Cartier. Cartier founded Cartier. Continue.
Why are Cartiers so expensive? You can't even explain those type of things to me, but you want to flex and show your money and pay for these brands that just overprice you because they know you'll pay top dollar just to look like you have top dollar with no reason. I tell you, you could get nice pair of glasses, nice pair of sunglasses, know what I mean, for $8, and y'all are telling me this is a fake of another brand.
Yes.
How about that real glasses that actually look good? If you really know how to dress, you don't have to be out here trying to wear all the name brands.
Do you know how to dress? Nice glasses. No, stop. People are calling these fake Cartiers. Yeah, because they're trying to look like Cartier, but instead, they're shit. You don't even know why Cartier costs a lot of money. Yeah, they cost a lot of money because it's a prestigious brand. That's the thing. People you're just buying name brands. This shit, you're paying for 200 years of history and craftsmanship. Cartier is expensive because they're made with real gold and platinum and buffalo tusk. You're paying for high quality metals and craftsmanship. That's why these aren't sunglasses. They're face jewelry. There's a difference. They're an investment, like a nice watch. Those glasses cost $8 because they look like they cost $8. Those glasses are negative aura. When you put those fucking piece of shit plastic recyclable waste on your face, it's a net negative. The pussy dries up. Putting those on, it's like Superman wearing a bust-down kryptonite chain when you put those glasses on your face. TikTok Shop has you motherfuckers out here drop shipping Temu for commission. How are you drop shipping Temu? You're drop shipping the drop shippers. It's drop shipception. A drop shipping within a drop shipping. Out here looking like the sham wow guy. Scam wow. Look at these fucking glasses that you're trying to... These are fake James Oro glasses. How are you peddling boofy boofs? These are Fugazi-Fugazis. Fugazi-Fugazis. You're selling knockoffs. And you got the fucking nerve to sit... Y'all are just wasting money on brands. You don't even know who the founder is. Who gives a fuck who the founder... Oh, you like Chappell Roan? Name 5 songs, looking ass boy. Who cares if you don't know the founder of the company? What's the founder of this company? Somebody in fucking Taiwan that knocked them off? A wholesaler? And then I'm in the comment section because I'm like, hopefully this guy's getting dragged. He's not. People are like, hey, you preaching, bro. Hey, he's spitting, bro. And then one guy with fucking class says this. He says, Cartier is a symbolism. Cartier is a symbolism. Cartier is a symbol for Detroit. That's why it's big for us. And then this guy has the fucking audacity to say this. I'm obviously very triggered by this, and I'm not ashamed of it. Here he goes again.
So this person right here said Cartier is a symbolism for Detroit. That's why it's big for us. But why is it a symbolism for Detroit? Is the person that created them from Detroit? No. You know what I mean? Is Detroit known for like having the most money in America? No. And no disrespect to Detroit. But I'm just trying to like paint a picture for you. Y'all are known for spending money on a brand for no reason. And because y'all are known for that, y'all are going to keep on putting money in this Cartier CEO's pockets without questioning, why am I putting money into this? You know what I mean? Like, why don't I put this money into something that'll make me money? Instead, I'm giving him money.
Right. So instead, give me money. So since you're clearly talking about shit you don't know any goddamn thing about, like fashion, for example, Cardi's became a thing in Detroit in the 80s. Okay, people started wearing Cardi's in the 80s. White sticks, buffs, yays, Cardi's, wires, woods. It's a part of the culture, okay? We made it. I'm not going to act like I made it. The city of Detroit made buffs a thing, and now everybody is rocking buffs. Okay? It's a point of pride that we contributed to the culture and fashion, which you clearly, based on the whole fit and this handful of plastic that you have in your hands, don't know anything about. You got to make smarter decisions with your money. I bought these glasses for $1,800 about 6 years ago. Today they're worth over $3,000. And I don't look like a fucking bozo when I wear them. And you can't put a price on that. Detroit is the city of hustlers. Cartier is our prize. Okay? When I got my first deal, I went and got a pair of buffs. It's a prize. You should reward yourself and buy nice things that hold and appreciate in value, that make you feel good and make you look good. Those glasses, I couldn't even turn around and sell those glasses for $4 tomorrow. Those glasses kill turtles when they wash up in the ocean. Do you know what you're talking about? Do you even know who Blade Icewood is? Have you ever hit the blade dance till your wrist hurt? No. Do you even know Big Gretch? Can you name one G-Mac Cash song? No. Fake Cartier glasses is a pandemic. This is like crack in the 80s. They're flooding the streets with eyewear crack to the whack community. They're pushing fake Cardis to the whack community. And you're a big pusher, man. You're Avon Barksdale. I would argue fake Cardis are more damaging to society than the opioid epidemic, personally. Fuck. One more thing. We're going to go to Just Ask Gino real quick. This isn't a question somebody asked me, but I just want to talk on this. We're going to talk about the separation of art and state. The separation of art and politics. Chappell Roan is under a lot of heat for her comments about the presidential election. She did an interview a couple weeks ago, and a quote that she said is going viral. She said, "I have so many issues with our government in every way. There are so many things that I would want to change, so I don't feel pressured to endorse someone. There's problems on both sides. I encourage people to use your critical thinking skills, use your vote, vote small, vote for what's going on in your city." Now, that take may seem rational. However, her fan base, which is the not only, but the LGBTQIA plus community, is pissed. Because she's supposed to be a huge ally. She, you know, a lot of her brand is about being pro-trans and pro-LGBTQIA, and to come out and say both sides are bad is being received that it's a little disingenuous. So then she goes on this, she just posts like a bunch of TikTok videos. Here's one of them. We're not going to play the whole thing, but
I just woke up and to like people just skewing it even more. Endorsing and voting are completely different. I don't agree with a lot of what is going on with like policies. Like obviously fuck the policies of the right, but also fuck some of the policies on the left. That's why I can't endorse. That's why I can't, like, put my entire name and my entire project behind one.
Then just stop. Stop. Girl, stop. Please. Hire PR. Stop. You cannot win the internet. This is a losing battle. She is getting killed. In every response she makes, it just gets worse. Because people don't know your heart or your intention. So stop trying to explain yourself. This is the same advice I give to any artist, really anybody on the internet, any content creator. When you start explaining yourself, you sound defensive. And people smell that like piranhas to chum in the water. I'm not saying steer clear of politics if you're an artist, because art is often political, but you have to approach this shit with such tact, especially during an election. You can't just freeball this stuff in interviews or prop up your phone and start patronizing your fan base for not understanding your intentions. You need to be a little bit more thoughtful in how you approach these things. And then she drops out of all of her shows, citing that she has to focus on mental health. She's been very vocal about her struggles with fame and mental health. So, hey, probably not a good idea to go on a TikTok rant about politics if you care about your mental health. Some advice, Chappell, because, you know, I'm a fellow moderate. I think you're a great artist. You're young, and you have very good intentions. I can tell you mean well. Stop trying to appease these people. And when I say these people, I mean everybody. You can't make everybody happy, especially leftists. The left will get mad about the wrong thing every time, and they will twist everything that doesn't line up with every issue. I mean, look, people on both sides will be upset with you unless you agree with every issue in their bubble, but the left especially. You want to be a rock star? Stop explaining yourself. State your position if you really want to, and leave it at that. It's easy to say, for example, and this is some free PR for it. Look, I think we need to step outside of our echo chamber and leave, challenge both sides, but I'll be voting for blank. And you leave it there. It's that simple. Look, both sides have some fucked up shit. We got to look outside of the algorithm that we live in. They're both cut from the same cloth of fuckery. They're a lot more similar than we think. However, I agree with, these policies, and for that reason, I'm voting for this. Boom, you're done. You leave it there. Or just stay out of politics, which I encourage all pop artists to do unless you plan on centering your brand around activism and discourse. Not what people are going to want to hear, but I'm trying to save your career. Shut the fuck up. Just stay out of it. This notion that art without activism is just capitalism is an oversimplification and, frankly, fucking stupid. Okay? Not everybody needs to be Sinead O'Connor or Rage Against the Machine. You can just be in sync. You can just be Britney. You can just be Travis Scott. You don't need to get involved. Anyway. We're going to leave it at that. One more reminder, buy the merch. And I want to thank you for listening to Good Luck with Gino. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, hit that like button, subscribe, save it to your device. If you're watching on YouTube, and God damn it, you should be watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash the fuck out of that subscribe button, and grease up that algorithm with your baby oil, because you're an oil man. And now, as the world continues to crumble around us, we're going to send you off with the AI theme song. Until next time, good night and good luck.
Everybody listen close. There's a brand new show that you got.
Pikachu, what's the name of that song? Oh, the show. With who?
Gino.
That's me. That's right.
It's gonna get you moving, get you in the zone. Good luck, good vibes, good times with Gino by your
Here we go. Bitch.